A very good afternoon from the sports desk. Springbok and Sharks winger Makazole Mapimpi, through his Mapimpi 67 initiative, has partnered with business leaders and brothers Sandile and Manzini Zungu to target men in an awareness campaign against gender-based violence and femicide. Former Bafana Bafana midfielder Siphiwe Tshabalala has also joined this initiative, the first player in Springbok history to score a try in a Rugby World Cup final, as he did on the 2nd of November last year. Joins me now via Zoom to chat about this initiative. A very good afternoon to you, Makazole. Let's get into it. I mean, you know, we talk about femicide and gender-based violence in this country, and it seems as though, especially from the men's point of view, that's all we ever do is we talk about it, and we talk about how gents we need to do better. And yet you find a situation like we have now on Monday, where Asithandile Zozo was murdered by her ex-boyfriend. So this talking that we keep doing, when does it get to something that we actually do some action and stop killing women?
Good afternoon, brother. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to speak out to all South African men. This thing, it's not easy, but it's tough, and I think we need to stay strong with this thing, and we need to also speak out. And this thing, if we all know, is been happening in South Africa, and I think wherever you are, and whatever you sportman, you teacher, you doctor, you artist, or you whatever, I think you need to teach whatever those guys next to you or whatever you need to. I think we need to chat, all men in South Africa, wherever you are.
You talk about us needing to chat. You're obviously trying to do that now with the Mapimpi 67 initiative that has, you know, business leaders involved in it, that has a fellow sports star in Siphiwe Tshabalala involved in it as well. How is the initiative going? Is it producing the kind of results you were hoping for?
Yeah, I think we're going there. We're going to get there as well. As I said, it's not easy. It's tough because of there's a lot of South Africa is too big, you know, and most of the things just happen and we don't even know. More especially, I will make example I'm from rural areas, so a lot of people doesn't know what's going on in rural areas, you know, and there's a lot of things happening, but even now, you know, and that's why we're trying to push this thing, all of the celebrate these guys to come closer, and then we can spread this situation. We can teach our young men, you know, and we can teach our young brothers, you know.
My brother, a lot has been spoken about in terms of the empowerment of women in society, and because you're a sports star, you would know that a lot is being said by associations that women need to be empowered a bit more. You know, women's sport needs to be shown a lot more respect and a lot more love. And yet, you know, I'll take football, rugby and cricket in this country, it's not professional on the women's side. What more can be done to elevate women's sport in South Africa, to empower women's sport a lot more in South Africa?
Yeah, I think if I remember, I was playing for Border, I think 3 years back or 2 years back. I think it was 2014 until 2016. So I think we training that time with the women's board at that time, and there's a lot of girls was complaining about cheap stuff, money. There's no support from the women's side, you know, something like that. And I saw, and it's been happening. And I think we need to take a stand up, and also we need to support the women's whatever.
Do you think associations in our country, Makazole, sports associations, will ever get it right where women are concerned, in making sure that women do, you know, get ahead a lot better? Maybe, you know, it may never get to the levels men's sport in this country is at, but, you know, that we start seeing more change in terms of women's sport. Do you think our associations will ever get it right?
Yeah, I think it's up to us now. It's up to us as a leaders in South Africa, whatever where you are, and I think we need to take in charge of everything, you know. And also, I think women has been all women in South Africa is playing sport have been doing well. Soccer, if you remember, Motise, soccer women. If I remember, there's a lot of Springbok women playing overseas, 7, something like that. I think there's a lot of talent in South Africa in terms of women sports, something like that, And I feel for me, if we can, there's a lot of leaders, the guys in top of me, something like that, because of I see a lot of talent, and I don't have the powers, I don't have anything to support. I just have words to say out, And also, I think we need to send this thing to over us,
Makazole, we're seeing Ulukanya there behind you, probably getting ready, hopefully for training. But yeah, we were going to be leaving it there just now. Don't worry, we understand. We understand. These things happen, but we're going to be leaving it there just now. Thank you very much, Makazole, for your time this afternoon. Springbok World Cup winner, Makazole Mapimpi, and of course, as you saw in the picture there, Lukhanyo, the man who did pass him the ball to go score that first try for South Africa in the Rugby World Cup final. He was just talking to us about his Mapimpi 67 initiative, a fight against gender-based violence and femicide in this country.